obviously I'm sponsored by Fight Division. I am here with the legend himself, Andy Howson. Talk to us a little bit. We've just had Liam on, just asking how things are going so far. We're quite early into it at the minute, but things seem to be running smoothly.
Yeah, it's going well. All the fights have been good as well. Like even the lower level, the N class up to C class just started now. The fights have been sick.
Yeah.
It's running smooth. It looks great.
Yeah.
Everything looks good. I just keep going now. Just let it keep going now.
I love that. So speaking of the aesthetic and the look of it as well, you might not be able to see on camera, but obviously with the footage that comes out, you will. The colour coding, I absolutely love. So if you go on the Instagram for the Hitman Fight League, make sure you're following that. All like the thumbnails and like the tags on it are like the like very distinctive colours. Yeah. The ring is matched, like the VIP passes are matched. Like it's a brand within itself already. I love that.
We've branded it purposefully that way. The website's the same.
Yeah.
The website's the same. That's the same. All the posters, even for the June event that's coming up soon, if you look at the posters for that, there's the same colours but a different design. So the branding of it is, the ring looks sick. The ring looks brilliant. Like I think it's made us all stand out as well. It's just something a little bit different that no one else is doing. Red corner, blue corner, or even like other gyms doing white and black corner. It's totally different now. Bit of pink and blue, brighten your day up.
I love it. And speaking about doing something a little bit different, let's talk about something a lot different, the betting. So that's never been done before. I was just chatting to Liam about this. Like, how is it that you've been able to pull that off and nobody else has?
To be honest with you, it's not to do with me and Liam. Simon's done everything. Simon's worked his magic. He's had it in the pipeline for a while, but it's taken a good 6 or 7 months to get to where we are to be able to go live. That's why it's been a bit rushed, and it's why we can only take cash today. For the June show, we will have it. There'll be hopefully, it's all going to be sorted, and there'll be an app. You'll be able to bet online. You'll be able to do card payments and everything as well. So it should be a lot easier in June, but it's never been done anywhere outside of Thailand. I believe that we are the first and only promotion to ever have it, and it's exclusive to us. He'll be with us forever now.
That's amazing. And so you were just saying then for the next one, obviously this one it's the very first one, so it's amazing to be a part of it. But obviously it is a little bit of a tester as well, so that the June one can run obviously at peak how you want it. Liam was on about you're going to have like the scores running up and the odds and stuff, and you'll have an app and all these things that you've got like planned for the future. Like, how does it feel that this is the beginning of it? Like, because like you say, it's months and months and months in the pipeline and of hard work and graft, and now tonight it's all come together. Like, has it hit you yet that like it's happening now?
Do you know what? It hasn't, because it's kind of, I've promoted for years, so it's kind of just doing another promotion, but then like the magnitude of it and like it's different. I just want it to carry on running as it is today. I keep the fighters fighting like they are. We went upstairs and had a little chat with them all beforehand and said, look, like, we're trying to do this for you guys as well. It's not just for our benefit. We want to push the show to a point where we're bringing in more sponsors. We've got Gym King and Wow Hydrates sponsors, for fuck's sake. Like, we want to push that, so we kind of, you fight for us as hard as you can. Maybe they're going to sponsor you. You know, there's opportunities out there for fighters to make a lot of money and get pushed to bigger heights. And I think I want to try and do that more than anything else. I want the show to be big. I want to make money, obviously. We want to do well. That's all, obviously, what I want to do. But I've fought for years and I've seen it grow and rise more and more, but never really reached the pinnacle it should in my eyes. So hopefully we can try and push it over the edge with that now and try and reach a few higher heights.
Yeah, absolutely. That's another thing as well. We're just chatting to Liam. He was saying about like just trying to get. He's basically got and yourself got such a love for Muay Thai, and you're just trying to bring that and share that with everyone else. Another little extra touch that you've got, which I thought was amazing, is like Gym King kits and stuff for the fighters and stuff. So like, whose idea was that? Because those little touches make such a difference. One, just to like the running of it anyway, and like sponsorship and future connection, but to the feeling of the fighter, like I'm actually valued here, like they care, like those little personal touches. Whose idea was that? Because that's brilliant.
So as soon as we started this, me and Liam have been sponsored by Gym King ourselves for a long time anyway. Jay's one of his mates, the owner's one of his friends. He comes and trains at the gym and that, so it kind of goes hand in hand. And when we had the idea of the show and the idea of what we wanted to do, I was like, we need to get Jay on board. Like, Gym King's massive. It's one of the biggest growing brands, and to have it involved in general is massive without any added extras like giving the tracksuits. The deal was just originally sponsor the show, give the fighters a little something, and then when I messaged the lads and about sorting it out, they're like, oh yeah, do you want a full tracksuit each? And I was like, no, that's insane. It's like, and they're like, nah, it's fine, don't worry about it, there you go. 20 tracksuits. So yeah, all the main card have got t-shirt, full tracksuits. They have a few other bits coming from other sponsors as well, some of them. So yeah, it's mad, innit? It's crazy, and like everyone loved it. Shorts to fighting and keep, a Gym King tracksuit. It's mad. Like no one else is doing it.
Yeah. Exactly, and sorry, that's what I was saying about like making it just more sort of like integrated, and that's what I think the betting's going to bring to it as well. Like obviously the interaction now between the audience and the live fight is just like, how do you think that's going to affect the atmosphere? Because obviously the atmosphere is going to be incredible with that. But do you think it adds any pressure to the fighters? Because obviously now they're thinking they can see the odds and like.
I'm not sure. I think a lot of fighters will feel a bit more added pressure when all the mates are going, I've just put 100 quid on you, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly.
But it could be a fight off light thing. It'll either make them go, fucking hell, right, I need to really put it on him here, or they'll kind of go into the shell. Yeah. I'm hoping it's the first, of course, and they bring it and they make some money for themselves. But yeah, you never know. I think the atmosphere is going to be insane though. Yeah. We said yesterday, I think for today, I think it's going to be good, but I think first show, first time using the betting, I think there's going to be teething problems and stuff like that. But I think when we've nailed all the teething problems and we start the June show and we can really go, right, look, it's all sorted. You've got the app, you've got this, you've got this. And the June show, we're hoping to have a much bigger crowd as well. We're hoping to have like 3,000, 3,500 people, and that's what we're aiming for. We've got some amazing fighters on. I don't see why we couldn't do that. And when there's all them people there, and then the betting odds are going on, and all the fights are happening, then it'll be the atmosphere will be crazy. Yeah.
Do you know what? It's amazing. And like I say, literally everyone we've spoken to now, with probably like 10, 12 interviews in, everyone has said like there is this really exciting buzz to be a part of like the very first one. So obviously we have no doubt that the June one, which is in Manchester Bowlers, by the way, the June one is going to be amazing. But to be a part of this first one, like everyone's like a little bit giddy, and it's got like a bit of a different vibe to it. And
I noticed that. Like yesterday, the Instagram page was just going mad, and today it's gone crazy, and I think fighters are like buzzing about it. And then obviously when they've got the Gym King tracksuits and everything else, it's something that makes them want to come back and fight for us. Like Luke Whelan and Natty Dodds turned around on their interviews yesterday and said, we want to be the face of Hitman Fight League straight away, like the first interview they've done. So, hopefully we can get that going on and we can have more people in. The June show, like we said already, that's going to be insane. Hopefully those guys, when they fight and they get the same treatment, they'll be like, we're you now.
Yeah, I love that. Just talk to us a little bit before I let you go. I know obviously it's a very busy night for you. Talk to us a little bit about what's happening behind here. So there's a live stream going on as well. Just talk to us about what's happening there.
So I don't really understand it all. It's a watch party, but it's it's reaching all kinds of new platforms. So we've got a watch party going on. Chris, who's doing it, he's worked for Bellator, won championship. He's a commentator for those guys. So we're live streaming the watch party on Liam's YouTube. So anyone can go along and see that. And it's just reaching a wider audience. So he's interviewed myself, Liam, he's going to get some other people in. Hopefully Jay from Gym King's going to be here. He's going to get on there, talking about their journeys. Some fighters, some of the guys that are fighting tonight. So people who are watching on YouTube, they'll see little snippets of the fights. It's going to jump in and out of the live stream while we're talking about the fights and our journeys, why we're here. Same as your interview, really, but on a watch party. So with Liam's following on his YouTube channel, there's a massive audience there watching it now live. So yeah, it's just another new dynamic to what's already going on. I mean, we've got you guys here, Schoolie, our mates here, doing some stuff that'll go on Liam's YouTube channel anyway. We've got another girl running our social media today. We've got the watch party. There's so many different channels and so many different things going on. It's mad. I don't know what's going on myself. I'm lost here. I'm just like... But it's exciting. It's a good buzz about it all, and everyone's excited. So I just hope the fights carry on as they are, and I really want to watch this fight.
Sorry, I will let you go now. So that's awesome. It is though, like you say, just all these little details. So you've got the live stream, you're snipping bits of the fight that you're talking about the journey of how you're getting here, all the tracksuits, the betting, like all of these things on their own are just accumulating to like what is going to be the Takeover UK show. So we are absolutely buzzing to be part of it. I will let you go and watch the fight. Thanks so much for chatting to us. Thank you very much.
Here we go.